Hi guys, this is me, Veljko Subara, right? With another gaming video. This time I choose something confidently saying you're not going to find nowhere else than me playing this game, my dedication, right? Just the way I do, right? As any other game, any other game that I'm playing, right? This time it's FIFA 2018, right? And I have 12 top scorers on the championship that I created. There was 24 teams. There was a bunch of teams that I play against, and I'm going to show you. You know, um, so confidently saying that in FIFA 2018, nowhere in the world you're going to find 12 top scorers, right? One thing, I can do more, right? I see some other time more, right? Than this. But this is something that I achieved, dating to, 7/12 of 2021. Today is 7/14, right? This video is going to have today's date as a claim. And my gaming talent has not to do with any government out there, any colleges out there. You're not going to see the college kid or anybody from a college with these kind of results by having 12 top scorers, right? In FIFA 2018. I claim that my, talent, gaming talent, or, how I play games and not do with police, firefighters, or any armies out there, right? Also, beat this, right? I say also beat this, right? As impossible as of today, right? I'm going to upload this today. So, please note, the people will be willing to roll back time by never showing the accurate time. For this reason, I'm going to upload this YouTube very accurate time. It's YouTube time, right? You can lie about, you can adjust, right? You know, to support my claim, as I claim, 12 top scores in FIFA 2018, right? I picked the Juventus because they have a black and white colors, but it has not to do with Italians, right? As you know, I cheer for Partizan Belgrade, Serbia, right? I'm also top of the line black vocal, right? I mix, black vocal, goes back to back with me cheering for black and white team as Partizan Belgrade, Serbia. So in this name, I picked Juventus, because it has the black and white colors, and really, sincerely, this is not do with Italians, Spanish, Americans. It doesn't matter that they wear a Jeep logo, right? The jerseys. It has not do with them. It has not do with Russians, or North Macedonians, or French, or Canadians, or Germans, or did I say North Macedonians, or Egyptians, or Greeks, or Czechs, right? So I'm going to show you the teams that I play against, right? As I claim my talent directly against these, right? To 100% Serbians who never ever left Serbia. So, right? Since just like my songs, my songs are my games, my gaming results, right? Are never about American police, any armies, or firefighters, right? Also, my gaming results are never about respectfully saying I have a right to say this. Any American, Spanish, German, Italian, French, Canadian, Czechoslovakian, North Macedonian, Egyptian, United Kingdom, Chinese, Indian, Czech, Ukrainian, Russian, Jewish, right? Or any American, any Italian or Spanish. So I claim this, because all of my gaming talent, right, belongs to 100% Serbians. Unique gaming talent, just like unique musical talent belongs to 100% Serbians who never left Serbia. There's my gaming talent also belongs to 100% Serbians who never ever left Serbia, who was never in contact or who never feel as belong to any Western, Eastern, Southern, and Northern civilization. I claim these two. When my gaming talent it has not to do with Western, Eastern, Southern, and Northern civilizations either. Serbia has not do this. So, let me show you this, before, somebody tried to lie to you on the colleges, or some other place, that somebody else was playing this, since, some nations would be, very capable of lying about this, in order, to make this about themselves, right? You know, I will try to. Okay, I'm sorry. Just Halo? Čelence, evo sad ću, majstore, evo samo što sam onako... Reci. Ok? Ok, ok. Mhm. Mhm. Kako to misliš? Šta ima nešto u petak što sam vam da radim? Ok, kad sam na to. Okay. That's nothing, Challenge. I mean, you know, yeah, okay, na kraju, ono, posle svega, yeah, okay, when they gonna feel hard. Oh, okay, okay. That's it. Oh, okay, važi. Važi. Okay, važi. Nema. Okay. Hvala, Čale, čao. Čao. Okay. Stavimo se do videa. So, you know, I'm sorry for this, you know, delay, you know, I had to answer the phone. I don't want to stop my video after all the quality things I said, intro to things. Um, let me start from the fact, like, for this kind of thing, as you never saw something like this, there's nobody who's gonna show you something like this, unless in my system, right? And on this laptop, they're gonna show the ID as I claim this, right? To 100% certain will never left separate. So, now, please note, the many nations will be capable of lying about this, doing many things, for example, today. I go somewhere, you know, I go to a place, certain place, and I see the numbers, the people, the planting, posting in order to make something that I already did on 7/12 of 2021. Today, 7/14. So today, they're very capable of trying to match your scores, some weird ways, right, in order to make this about themselves, right, lie, 100% lie, right, so, there's this kind of things, do going on, and, I just want to, put a note on that one, it was today when somebody tried to make something that I did on 7/12/2020. So from these reasons, I'm going to start, what I played already on 7/12 of 2021. I'm going to go into my, laptop that I connected to big screen, right? I'm going to show you, how I run this game. I'm going to start the game. I'm going to show you the name of my game. I'm going to show you the name of the tournament. I'm going to click on the 7/12/2021 and prove that I already did this then, right? So, no doubt about it, I'm the guy who did this with my dedication, right? Also like in the music, as you see me landing, so many melodies in a given night, well, I guess, it's not just by my mentality, right? I landed, 12 top scorers. So if anybody follows soccer, if you don't know what I'm talking about, top scorers is the guy who gave the most goals on the end of the championship, right? So I have the first one is mine, the second one is mine, third one is mine, fourth one is mine, fifth one is mine, sixth one is mine, seventh one is mine, eighth one is mine, ninth one is mine, 10 one is mine, 11 and 12 my top score, and then after that goes on Germany's. Not important. So let's go into this. I'm gonna play a live game, right? The very ending of the game, as I ended the tournament yesterday, right? I'm sure also the date of 7/13 of 2021 when I end the tournament, but I'm gonna start on 7/12 when it was me playing for the last game, Bulgaria. As I sincerely thought that I have a couple more games after this. But it came as a surprise because it was the only game, yesterday that I played. Uh, right? As I already had top scorers, I'm sorry, on the 7-12, but yesterday, 7-13, I had, of 2021. This is very important. This is this almost historical moments, right? That you're never gonna find anybody else playing FIFA 2018, any college kid, any police officer, any military personnel, any government official, right? Having this in their system, something that they can show you actually that is a valid proof. As a claim, this has nothing to do with any of these things, right? I have nothing to do with police, or colleges, or armies, or governments. I have nothing to do with any. Nothing. Nothing. Therefore, doesn't belong to any of this. This is the very truth, right? So let's go into this. I play this as 100% certain. Start from here, right? Big screen, hooked up laptop via HDMI. Date, it's 8:28 p.m. Right? It's 7/14/2021. So let me start this. Right? Right. I'm gonna make coffee. Right? Protect my laptop. Right? As you always should. Run another scan. Things like that. So you know, keep your identity safe, right? Or keep your hardware a lot. So let me show you before you start, how I run this game. Also, and it's basically simple as I ran it on the max. So you see, got a sharpen on 58, 16 times. The quality on, ambient occlusion. I got enhance application setting, the hardest thing for the graphic card, and 8 times and 8 times, right? And then ultimately, I have a graphic card on optimal power by auto select on OpenGL rendering. Right? I have a clamp stereo allow, right, to support the best image quality, and of course the highest quality in the graphic. So there's how I run my FIFA game, FIFA 18. Now this is can be a very hard game for some systems, but for this one runs really smooth. So let's start this. Right? I'm gonna play a live game, for you the last game, right? Since I can repeat this, anytime I can go back in, and show where I played the game. I like to use this controller, basic, right? But really quality and good. It's Logitech, right? No lights. That was under my name. This is me, Veljko Subara, right? And I achieved from Partizan Belgrade Serbia. So, let's go into the game. Tournaments, as I created my own tournaments with 24 teams, right? So, there it is. 13 July, right, well, 13/7, this is European time, right? I'm European, so day goes first and then the month goes after. Go from the smaller to bigger, and the ultimately biggest is the smaller, bigger, biggest. Right? So I already played the end up tournament on July 13th, right? Or actually on 13th of July, right? 2021 at 9:33 p.m. I ended a tournament. It was the end of the tournament. But what I'm gonna do, right? I'll play this last game It came surprise to me as I told you there's more to play, so I'm gonna make more top scorers, but hey, I didn't count how many games I play. I have so much fun. Right? So let me go on this one. So this is the name of the tournament. Partizan Belgrade Serbia, Veljko Subara. Right? This would be my name, Veljko. First name, last name, Subara. Right? So we start this. Right? And the last match was, against my Bulgarian neighbors. As you see, the points over here. And now, what's the most important thing about this, that it makes this tournament amazing, among the rest, right? It will be the very top scores. Okay, let's go into this. Bam! Ready? Now you can believe your eyes, because you usually have up to 4, maybe 5 if you try, 6 or 7 maybe. I don't know. Okay, 12 top scores. They're all the 12. So I picked the Juventus, right? It has not to do with Juventus really. It has to do with Partizan Belgrade Serbia and the fact that I'm Serbian and cheer for the team, has black and white colors. So since there was no Partizan in here, right? I picked the Juventus, and I put in there Milosevic, who was playing for Partizan, Pile Serbia, who was playing for Kaluđerički Partizan, right? So this is, this is my. I was a fan of his, right? When I was growing up, I was a kid, right? But he was not playing for the real Partizan, right? Mijatovic did, we all know this, right? So is Milosevic. Ilic, right? He did. And Iliev, right? So I put them. And then I did the top scores with this rest of the players. Even defenders, and even, look at this. Where's the Buffon? Oh! Among number 5 as the top scorer will be the goalkeeper Buffon. Now it's hard to believe in this, but there it is, it's right there. Believe it, because this is the truth. I played this, right? The way I did this, I'll let you know. So, right, it's simple. I took the defender and I put him as a, striker. So, and then I put each defender or each next person that I put on to play 3 games, right? So, this I achieved, my top scorers, right over here. That's how I did this. Right? So, I was keep switching them to our striking position. I mean, like everybody who play FIFA, that it's super hard to score with the goalkeeper, and that it's super hard to score with any of the defense players, because they're not made that way. Like, if you try to kick out of the box, you're gonna miss for, about 10 meters, either up or left or right, because they're just not meant to score goals, right? Unless it's with the head or something like that. In general, right? So, but I managed this by putting them on the front and scoring with them and putting them to play each 3 games. Okay? So, let me go quickly into this game, how I play this. Oh, I'm sorry. It's going to have to be, another video to this. I'm getting short on the video time. You see over here. I don't think this is going to be long enough. So it is going to be a video too. Yeah. Follow up to this. Better search just like that. Let me start this again.